The watches that are shown in this video and or any watch that I review on this channel are not counterfeit. I do not and will not ever knowingly review any counterfeit watches on my channel. YouTube policy defines counterfeit items as follows. Counterfeit goods contain a trademark or logo that is identical to or substantially indistinguishable from the trademark of another. And YouTube also defines further that they mimic the brand features of the product in an attempt to pass themselves off as a genuine product of the brand owner. None of the items I review on this channel meet either one of these requirements. I do not review items that are identical in any way to any brand or that attempt to pass themselves off as a genuine product of the brand owner. These items are all purchased legally and are publicly available to anyone to purchase themselves. To the best of my knowledge, all of the watches that I review are made by companies that have done their research to make sure that the items they sell are legal. I do not produce these items, I only review them. Once again, the watches you see in this video and any watch you see on this channel reviewed by me is not and are not counterfeit items as defined by YouTube policy.
Hey guys, Dave the Watchman here, coming at you with another watch review video. Today I'm going to go over a couple of watches that I picked up on Shein. But before we get started, I just wanted to shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm almost at 180 subscribers, so if you guys want to be my 180th subscriber, click that subscribe button right now and you'll be my 180th subscriber. I could not do this channel without you guys, and I do appreciate all the likes, the thumbs up, the comments, everything. You guys are great and you're helping this channel grow. I'm at just over 2 months now and I'm almost at 180 subscribers, so I do appreciate that very much if you guys take the time to like and subscribe and also comment. So today what I have here are a couple of watches that I picked up on Shein, like I said, and this is a brand that I came across when I was looking for a Rex similarly designed watch, and I decided to try and, because with Shein, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I've told you guys that before in some of my other videos. That's why I always do recommend going to Amazon to purchase watches. I do post Amazon links when I do have them available. On these watches, unfortunately, these are Shein only, so you guys just have to kind of head on over to Shein. I'm not affiliated with Shein in any way, so if you just want to head on over and take a look at these watches, feel free to do that. But anyhow, I just wanted to show you what's out there. I mean, there is a lot of junk on Shein, and I sift through the junk to find the decent watches on Shein, because I am Dave the Watchman and I review budget-friendly watches for the everyman, with my buddy Shrody here. So anyhow, without further ado, let's get into it. These are 3 watches that I picked up. All 3 of these watches are somewhere in the neighborhood of the $10 to $15 range, so they're very, very, very budget friendly, but they are surprisingly decent quality watches. So the first one that I have here that I'm going to show you is this gold watch. It is a really nice watch for the price. I think, like I said, somewhere in the neighborhood, all these watches, somewhere in the neighborhood of $10 to $15 on Shein. I have reviewed this watch before, and the only complaint that I do have about it is the band. This band could have been a little bit nicer when you think about some of the other bands that they have used on some of their other watches. Like, for example, this one. The band quality on these 2 watches is strikingly different, and the one on this watch is much nicer than the one on this watch, so I'm not sure why they opted to go with a lesser quality band on this watch. But other than that, really, really nice watch. It's got the other complaint that I do have about this watch is when you see it on the pictures, it looks like this, the face is more of a blue, like the style. Let me see if I have one here. Hold on. Yeah, these right here. So I did kind of expect this face to kind of look more like this one, but it doesn't. But nonetheless, it's still not bad. It's just more of a green than I expected it to be. Like I said, I really kind of expected it to look like that based on the photos. But like I said, you can't really complain for the price point. Like I said, somewhere in the neighborhood of $10 for this thing. The only thing with Shein, does take a couple of weeks to get it in, and if you do decide you don't like it, you're kind of stuck with it because Shein doesn't really have any return policy. Here's another one, the second one from DENVOSI. This one was true to the color that I expected it to be. I expected it to be this green color, which it came in the way it should. Once again, these watches, they're not super high quality. They're not you know, crazy, you know, fashion designer price watches, but they're decent watches for the money. They look nice when you wear them. You get compliments on them. They're very nice watches. This DENVOSI brand um, uh, has really impressed me. Like I said, I just can't get over this band. This band is so cheap. But when you think about it, if you buy this watch for $10, you can probably spend another $20 on a nice band. Have yourself a really, really nice $30 watch. But anyhow, this one's really nice. So it's got the butterfly clasp. It's really nice. It's a good quality, uh, solid band. Keeps great time. It's the day date format. Just a very, very nice watch all around. And finally, the third watch, the last one that I'm going to go over in this video, is going to be this one right here, which to me, now, like I said, it's not. These are not designer brands. They're homage watches. So they're only copying the designs of the designer brands. I'm not sure which designs these copy, if they do copy any at all, but I know this one is supposed to copy. It's not a T. It's not a counterfeit. It's not a clone. It's not a copy. It's just a watch that looks similar to the Timex automatic. It's not even an automatic. It's a quartz movement. But really, really nice watch, and very, very close in resemblance to. Obviously, it's not the same quality as it's not. But guys, like I said, 10 to 15 bucks, you know, you could get this watch. I mean, this is a really, really nice watch for 10 to $15, and somebody from across the room isn't going to know it's not a real, if they even know what X looks like. I mean, come on, honestly, guys, unless you're into watches, most people don't know. I mean, seriously, most people don't know. I got my haters out there saying, oh, most people don't know, blah, blah, blah. This guy thinks that these are. No, all I'm saying is the average person doesn't friggin' know. They don't know what a X is. Unless you know watches, you don't even know what it looks like. I mean, ask an average person on the street, do you know what a Mariner is? And put two of them in front of their face. You could put a yacht in front of them, and they wouldn't know the difference. You could put a in front of them. You could probably in front of some people and ask them if they know the difference between, if they know it's a. Not going to know. A lot of people don't know. Okay. And the object here is not to fool people. The object here is to be able to put something on your arm that looks just as classy and just as similar as its higher end counterparts without having to finance your house in order to do it. So if you're looking for a great looking watch collection, you can head on over to Shein and pick some stuff up, but I do recommend you check out some of my other videos because, like I said, Shein is wrought with junk. They do have a lot of junk watches. Some of them look like this, but when you get them, they're actually kids' toys. They're not even of this quality. And basically what I do is I go through the junk so you don't have to. So if you are thinking about heading on over to Shein, please check out some of my other videos. I do a lot of Shein unboxing. I order junk watches all the time to show you the difference between the ones that are halfway decent and the ones that are complete and total junk. So watch the videos and you'll know which ones to avoid. There are some brands that I do like. I'm really liking this DENVOSI brand that I found last week in my last Shein haul. There's a few other ones. Olev's is a really, really nice watch brand. I do have quite a few Olev's watches. Another one is Mini Focus, Mini Focus Pin Time, Olev's. These both of these are Olev's watches, and I'll post a link to these. This is style. This is similar to a not completely, but it's got the square face, and then you've got some homage. but this one's from Pin Time. I will post links to these. It'll be Amazon links because I am affiliated with Amazon. And the good thing about Amazon is when you buy from Amazon, if you get it and you decide you don't like it for any reason, straps too, not rubbery enough, or the metal makes too much noise, if you decide for any reason you don't like it, these watches can be returned. If you buy on Shein, you're kind of out there with it. There is no return policy on watches on Shein.com. So even though you might pay a little bit less, you can't be guaranteed what you're going to get is what you're going to like. So I will not be posting links to these on the description below, but I will be posting links to all these other watches on the description below. So with that said, my name is Dave the Watchman, and I review budget-friendly watches for the everyman. And if you like that content, you want it to keep on coming, please make sure you do give that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And me and my buddy will be coming at you with some more watch review videos. I do have watches coming in every single day, and I will be reviewing those watches. Like I said before, I'm not a jeweler. I'm just a guy. I like my watches. I like to buy them. I like to wear them, and I like to review them. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next watch review video. Have a good one.